This assessment evaluates a client's ability to perform tasks in 26 different functional areas. The assessment is scored on an all or nothing basis, giving a 5 for a completed task and a 0 for an incomplete task. Information can be collected either directly from the client or from support staff. In this case, we will collect information directly from the client in 5 different areas, including time orientation, dressing skills, kitchen skills, planning and decision making, and leisure skills. Hi, I'm Kirsten, and I'm an OT at FGCU. What's your name?
Jessica.
Great, Jessica. Well, today I'm just going to ask you a few questions from the functional needs assessment. Okay. The purpose of this questionnaire is to find out what you do well and in what areas you need help. Your answers will help us decide what programs and groups will benefit you the most.
Okay.
Okay, so first we're going to start off with some time orientation questions. So I'm going to ask you about 5 questions. You just answer them to the best of your ability.
Okay.
So do you know what time of the day it is? Morning, afternoon, evening?
Afternoon.
Yes, it is the afternoon. Do you know what day of the week it is?
Saturday.
Yep. How about what month it is?
March.
Great. Can you tell me what time it is? Can you read that clock for me?
It is 2:11.
That does say 2:11. Great job. Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your daily routine when you have your meals, shower, activities, just your daily routine?
In the morning I wake up and I take a shower and I get dressed for school.
Yes.
I eat breakfast and then I drive to school and I'm here for a while. Around noon is lunchtime. And then there's some more class. And then after class, if it's a Monday, I go to work. If it's a different day, then I go home and I eat dinner.
Great.
And then I go to bed.
Sleep is very important. That's a wonderful routine. We're going to move on to the next section now. Okay. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions from there. Okay, this is the dressing section of the functional needs questionnaire. I have a few items. I'm going to test your dressing skills now. Do you mind putting this jacket on while maintaining your balance? Great. And can I just see you use the zipper? Yep, up, then down, just for comfort. Okay. Just so that I can see that you can you put these pants on for me? You could take your shoes off if you'd like. Great. Looks great. Way to maintain your balance. Thank you. I have a few items here. I'm just going to ask you if you recognize them, what they are, and maybe explain their use to me a little.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll get these out of the way. Do you know what this is?
It's a t-shirt.
Great. How about these?
Shorts.
Mm-hmm. And this?
A dress?
Yeah, it is a dress.
Maybe.
Okay, for a short person.
For a small person.
How about these?
Those are socks.
When would you use them?
When I put on shoes. Or my toes are cold.
Yeah. Okay. Now, do you mind, let's see, can you unbutton these buttons for me and then button them back up?
How many would you like for me to button?
Can you button 3 of them for me, please?
I swear I'm not having any difficulty.
Excellent job. Now, Do you mind zipping up these pants and buttoning the top for me, please?
I do the button first and then the zipper.
Okay, now can you undo them for me, please?
Zipper first and then button.
Great job. Okay, so in the mornings when you wake up, do you need anybody to tell you or remind you to get dressed?
Not usually.
Do you need any help while you're getting dressed?
Not usually.
Okay. So I'm just going to ask you a few more questions about dressing and different scenarios.
Okay.
So if it were to be snowing outside, what do you think the appropriate dress wear would be for that situation?
Long pants, probably some warm socks and closed-toed shoes, maybe boots,
Mm-hmm.
long sleeve shirt and a big jacket and a scarf, and probably a hat,
Yes.
and maybe some gloves, and maybe an umbrella if it's snowing. Do people use umbrellas when it snows? I don't know. You could.
I guess you could.
Okay.
You know. But how about if it's raining?
Definitely an umbrella for
Yeah.
that one. Definitely. Or a rain jacket. Either some tennis shoes or if I have rain boots. And maybe long pants, depending on if it's cold.
Okay. How about if it was really hot outside? Or you were going to the beach?
Shorts and a tank top.
Okay, great. How about if you were going to work out at the gym?
Stretchy pants or shorts and a t-shirt.
Great.
And sneakers.
All great. Yeah, definitely don't forget those sneakers, huh?
And those socks.
And the socks. Okay, that concludes the dressing section.
Okay.
So we're going to move on to the next section. Okay, this is the kitchen skills section of our questionnaire. I'm going to point to a few objects and appliances in the kitchen, and you're just going to tell me what they are.
Okay.
So do you know what this is?
A refrigerator.
Yep. Do you know what it's used for?
To keep things cold.
Mm-hmm. How about this?
A stove and an oven.
Great. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How about this?
It's the microwave.
Mm-hmm. And this?
It's a tea kettle.
Great. Now how about this?
The sink.
Uh-huh. Can you show me how to use the sink? Perfect. And do you mind opening and closing the doors to the refrigerator for me, please? Great. Can you just let me know how you would safely use the oven?
I would turn it on,
Mm-hmm.
wait for it to heat up, and then if I'm putting something in or taking it out, I would open it
Mm-hmm.
all the way, and then I would use oven mitts to take it out and put it back in, and then when I'm done, close it.
Great job. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you to identify a few objects that we use in the kitchen.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
A fork.
Do you know what you'd use it for?
To eat.
Yep. How about this?
A spoon.
Mm-hmm. And this?
A knife.
Do you know what you'd use this for?
To cut something.
Yes. How about this object?
A whisk.
Yep. And this?
A bowl.
Great. How about this?
A wooden spatula.
It sure is. Okay. So now I want to make sure that you could follow some step-by-step directions in food preparation.
Okay.
So, could you tell me how you would make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like you learned in class the other day?
So I would get 2 pieces of bread,
Mm-hmm.
and I would get a jar of peanut butter and a jar of jelly,
Yes.
and I would use the knife, and on one side I would put peanut butter on one piece of bread, and on the other side I would put jelly on the other piece of bread, and when I'm done, I would put them together, and then I would use a knife to cut it down the middle.
Great. Well, Jessica, that concludes the kitchen part of our assessment. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
Jessica, this is the planning and decision-making section of our questionnaire. I'm going to ask you if you like or dislike a few things. You're just going to tell me yes or no. Okay? So do you like coffee?
Yes.
Great. How about cigarettes?
No.
Okay. Soft drinks?
No.
Candy?
No.
Okay. So now I'm just gonna hear, what do you like?
Chicken and steak and potatoes and vegetables like broccoli and green beans.
That's great. And what kind of foods do you dislike?
Um, apples and oranges and quinoa.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give you a scenario, and you're gonna tell me what you would do. So you're standing in line for lunch and somebody cuts you.
I would not be very happy, and I would tell them that I was in line in front of them and they needed to go to the back of the line. Politely.
Great. Now, I'm going to give you another scenario, and you're going to give me 3 different solutions to the problem.
Okay.
So you have a scheduled group, but a friend wants to go to the store.
Okay. So, is my option to go with my friend to the store or go to the group?
You can solve this problem however way you like.
I would ask my friend if we could go to the store before group or after the group.
Okay.
I would invite my friend to come to the group so that they have something to do while they wait for me.
Great.
Is that 3 things?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm going to hand you a black, an orange, and a red pencil.
Okay.
And a piece of paper. Now, I'm going to give you some instructions, and you're going to follow them using the supplies that I gave you.
Okay.
So, you are going to draw one of these things. Listen carefully. A circle with a black pencil, a square with a red pencil, or a triangle with an orange pencil. Go ahead. Very good. That concludes the planning and decision-making section of this questionnaire. We're going to move on to the leisure skills. Okay, I'll get these out of your way. Okay, Jessica, this is the leisure skills section. I'm going to ask you a few more questions, and then that concludes the test. So, I'm going to show you a few pictures. You're going to tell me what's going on in those pictures. Okay? So what's happening here?
They're walking.
Yep. How about here?
They are lounging at the beach.
Great. And here?
Bowling.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they all look like they're enjoying their time?
They do.
Great. So do you normally participate in planned group activities in the living area?
I do.
Like, can you give me some examples?
Like watching Grey's Anatomy.
With friends?
Sometimes.
Okay. How about participating in planned group activities out of the living area?
Yes.
And those activities include?
Eating.
Do you do those in a group?
Sometimes.
Can you give me any other activities that you do in or outside the living area?
I go to the pool.
Okay, great. Can you select and engage in age-appropriate hobbies?
I can.
Okay. Can you give me a few examples of those?
Age-appropriate hobbies.
Yes.
We're going to the pool.
Yes, that's great.
Sometimes we go to fun places where they play music
Mm-hmm.
and serve frozen drinks.
Yes.
Concerts.
Okay. Yeah. Those are all great activities.
Thank you.
So, can you state what activities you do and enjoy that are affordable in the community?
Staying home, usually.
Okay. But you do that with friends, right?
Sometimes.
Any other examples? You did
It's
say the pool. That's an affordable.
relatively affordable. Going
Yes.
to the gym is affordable.
Yes,
I do that sometimes with friends.
that's great.
Going for walks
Mhm.
around the lake
Yes.
and going to the movies. It's getting a little expensive, but it's still affordable.
Mm-hmm. Those are all great examples. That concludes this test. I had a great time asking you all these questions.
Thank you. I had a great time answering these questions.
Have a great rest of your day.